Tank don't want to fight because if he really wanted to fight, then he would be trying to build up the fight. But like I said many times, they say everything, but let's fight.
Tank.
At 140.
Yeah. Stop me from saying his name. Punch me in the mouth, because I'm going to keep on saying Tank. Don't want to fight Devin. Period.
His power did surprise me, not gonna lie. I thought he was a soft puncher. You know, he does have power. It's the shots that you don't see. That's the kind of power he has.
Biz Regis landed 36 punches. Wow, breaking De Los Santos record. Oh.
I was finessing him. There's a lot of people say I ran, right? They don't know boxing.
Devin Haney just murked Shakur Stevenson.
The morning after. Dude, it's like 7-something in the morning. I'm still lit. That was amazing from Devin the American Dream Haney. Listen, shout out to all you guys who showed up. We are now at over 230,000 subscribers because of you guys. Thank you so much. Now let's talk about this subject. Gervonta Tank Davis will never fight Devin Haney.
That's why I was nervous. Like he's 140, so I wasn't trying to get caught too clean. No, he's 140. Just adjustments. He's 140. I was trying to catch him with some clean shots.
I wanted him to be at 35. That's our weight class, 135. Why would I fight him at 140? He's bigger than me.
You fought once at 140. Were you not comfortable at that weight class?
I fight at 135. That's my weight class. Why would I fight him at 140? That's just people being a dumbass.
Listen, to all my brothers and sisters from B-More, I know how you guys move, okay? Y'all very serious about beef. All right, so listen, I'm not...
Listen to me very carefully, okay?
I don't think Gervonta Tank Davis is scared of anybody. I want that to be very clear. I don't think Tank Davis is scared of anyone. I just think the way his team moves, that's the money team, Leonard Ellerby, the way they move, Gervonta Tank Davis will never, and I am very confident in saying it, he will never fight Devin the American Dream Haney.
When it comes down to it, the way you prove it is in the ring. This guy's saying this guy. But you got to get to that point, though. One, you got to be bringing something to the table, other than some hardware.
Mr. Grinch, and that's the Black Toe Sugars. Here's why. Let me tell you why. Tank Davis, like I told you guys last night, Devin the American Dream Haney, what he did last night at 140 and how he felt, okay, listen, he beat Regis Prograis 12-0, 120 to 107. Regis Prograis only lost once to the great Josh Taylor in a very close fight. No one does that to Regis. Nobody does that to Regis, okay? He dropped him. He hurt him multiple times. Devin Haney is a 140-pounder now. There is no reason, and I mean no reason, for Devin Haney to go down to 135 to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. And this is what I mean. Why drain yourself like that again to fight Tank Davis? Why just put yourself out there to be food for Tank Davis? And why would fans want that? Why would you want Devin Haney to go to a catch weight or go down to 135 with a rehydration clause? Why would you want that? Because at that point, it ain't the best Tank versus the best Devin Haney, right? It's not the best versus the best. Why would you want Tank to fight another guy and everybody put an asterisk next to it? Because that guy made all of the sacrifices and Tank Davis didn't. Yo, we don't want that. I'm sure the Haney team doesn't want that. So if Tank Davis were to fight Devin Haney, it would have to be at 140. But they're not taking any chances. Everybody would have to take the chances to fight Tank Davis, right? Tank Davis has no problem with people moving up, or Team Tank Davis have no problem with people moving up to fight him and him being comfortable, or people at a catch weight, or rehydration clause. Tank Davis is going to sit right there at 135. The fight between Tank and Haney is not going to happen. The bad thing is Tank Davis wants to fight. He wants to fight everybody. But that's not the way they're moving, all right? So Devin Haney is up there at 140 with the rest of the Kings. He's up there with at 140, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez. He's going to be Shakur Stevenson. Don't be surprised if Shakur Stevenson goes up to 140, because I think he would, because all the smoke is up there. Tank is going to be left by himself at 135. If they do allow for him to go to 140, then you're going to have to raise an eyebrow because he didn't fight Ryan Garcia at 140 for him at catch weight with a rehydration clause.
Why would I fight him at 140? That's just people being a dumbass.
Another thing, Leonard Ellerby said that Devin Haney has to bring more to the table than just some hardware.
One, you got to be bringing something to the table, other than some hardware.
So Devin Haney isn't a pay-per-view killer. He's about legacy over currency, because with his legacy, currency is going to come. What did Floyd Mayweather say? Currency over legacy. The whole idea on how they move doesn't allow both of them to share the ring together. It's not going to happen. Now, if you guys are still optimistic about it, much love. I feel you. But I just don't see that fight happening at all. And I think Haney should go on and continue to successfully, build his legacy. And like I said last night, comparing it with David Benavidez. David Benavidez doing the same thing, talking about Canelo Alvarez. You going to fight me? No, I'll fight Plant. You going to fight me now? No, I'll fight Boo Boo. You going to fight me next? No, I'll fight Jamal Charlo. Like, hey, listen, I'm going to build my legacy. My legacy isn't wrapped around Canelo. Sorry.
Benavidez said that if you don't accept the fight with him against him, you should vacate the WBC title. Well, look, a lot of things can be said, but at the end of the day, in this moment, I'm the king and I can do whatever I want.
Haney's legacy isn't wrapped around Tank. Sorry, the bad thing is Tank is an all-time great talent. I would love for him to become an all-time great fighter because he can definitely do it.
Don't stop Tank from being great.
Allow for him to take chances and do those things. Go back up to 140, fight these guys, fight Teofimo Lopez and the rest of them. We'll talk about Teofimo Lopez in a minute. But let's get to the next subject. Devin Haney just murked Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney pitched a shutout so bad with Regis Prograis that Regis Prograis broke the record of least amount of punches landed, which was previously held by De Los Santos, who fought Shakur Stevenson in that snooze fest. De Los Santos landed 40 total punches against Shakur Stevenson. Regis Prograis landed 36. But here's the difference. It's Regis Prograis and De Los Santos. Here's another clear difference. Shakur Stevenson landed a low amount, 65 punches. While Devin Haney landed 129 punches. Big difference. On top of that, Devin Haney dropped Regis Prograis and hurt him multiple times. He just murked Shakur Stevenson. And I believe Shakur Stevenson was fighting one-handed. Either way, a lot of you don't. Perception becomes reality. And what it's about right now is the performance and the numbers. Devin Haney just murked Shakur Stevenson. And that is something, because that is right after you saw that interview with Shakur Stevenson talking about how he finessed De Los Santos and how great his performance was.
Go watch my fight. Like, really go pay attention to that fight. Nobody thought I lost. You're f***ed up. You got one hand in this motherfucker, right, and you in here finessing this. I was finessing him. I was finessing him. I'm pump faking him. I'm walking to him. There's a lot of people say I ran, right? They don't know boxing.
Murked. Now let's talk about this. This community was the primary community saying that Devin Haney is going to be swatting at 140.
I think that there is a good probability that Devin Haney is swatting at 140 and quite possibly knock Regis Prograis ass out. But I do have a theory. I am under the impression that Devin Haney can punch, but Devin Haney had no strength at 135. Going up closer to the weight that he walks around at, you see that guy? Plus, you got the snack. I think he's strong. I don't think he has one punch knockout power like that, but I think he'll mess around and rock him. And Regis Prograis doesn't have the best defense in the world either.
Bro, give you and this community all the credit in the world. I know there are some naysayers, but When I said that Devin Haney was weight drained, fighting that boy weight, now that he's grown up into a man, developing that man strength, he's going to be able to perform the way that he was doing when he was dropping Santiago, knocking out Moran. He had knockouts early in his career. Got weight drained. I told you, I explained all this shit, man. That's why he wasn't swatting that 135, especially after his shoulder injury after Santiago and his broken hand against Gamboa. Now he's healed up, and now he's fighting at a more healthy weight, and he's swatting more now. It was common sense, but this community, because I looked at the comments, there were some naysayers, yeah, but most of you guys were like, ShowBizz, I've been saying the same thing. Yo, this community is crazy, bro. So I want all of you guys waking up this morning. The only thing we didn't get was that knockout. And Haney could have knocked his ass out. What did $1 Trillion Dream say? Man, Haney could have knocked that guy out. Haney dropped him, didn't attack him. Haney wobbled him, could have finished him, but Bill Haney was saying, hold, wait a minute, just box him. And the thing is, ultimately, Bill Haney was right. For my money, I would have had $4,600 around Christmas. That would have been crazy. But Bill Haney ultimately was right because everybody's talking about Devin Haney's performance now. So there was no reason for him to put himself in danger, and he just smoked him. Listen, Bomb Squad, I'm wearing this shirt all in the spirit of Devin Haney increasing his power this morning. Now let's discuss the future of Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez should be the next fight. It makes all sense in the world. Both of them are belt holders. On top of that, their last performances are comparable. Teofimo Lopez whipped Josh Taylor and played around doing it. All right? While Devin Haney just last night whipped Regis Prograis. Chilled, cruise control doing it. They both were hurting them and everything. And you know Regis Prograis and Josh Taylor were the two guys at 140. All right? So now they have the comparable wins. And now you see that there's levels. Devin Haney is levels above Regis. Teofimo Lopez, levels above Josh Taylor. Them two, that's the fight. For me, even more so than Tank and Haney. Because, you know, I don't feel like Haney having to be at a catch weight for no belts and all this. Listen, that fight is better. I like Tio and Devin at 140 at their best. The best fighting the best at their best. Tio and Devin Haney. That's what we want. Let me know how you all feel in the comments below. Who that? It's football, baby. ShowBizz for adult. I'm out.